Hey everybody, welcome to FTL. I'm ASK, and this is going to be my first playthrough of the game FTL while recording. So for those of you guys who don't know what FTL is, it is a roguelike space simulator, I guess you can call it. You take control of a vessel and its crew, and you go about the galaxy or different star systems or whatever sectors, and you're trying to run away from the rebels, and the rebels are trying to stop you from giving your government or alliance or whatever federation important information about the rebel fighters and their weaknesses. And so when you start the game, you can choose from a variety of ships as you unlock them. I've only unlocked this one because I haven't actually played this as much as I probably could. But you start off only with the Kestrel originally, and when you reach a certain sector, you unlock the NG Cruiser. There's various ways of unlocking the rest of them, but for now, we'll just stick with the Kestrel since that's probably what you guys have first. I haven't unlocked the second type. Each one has a different type, as you can see in the NG one. I've unlocked the second type already. And to unlock them, you have to accomplish achievements, and they're kind of difficult. For example, this one, you have to repair from one hit point left on your ship, one hull point, and repair it to full health. Well, it's a lot harder to get one hull point than you think, because many of the weapons can do multiple hull points of damage, or just an unlucky shot from your enemy. Other ones have 6 unique aliens. There's multiple types of crew. There's the human, there's the NG, which are kind of like the Geth from Mass Effect, if I'd like to say, except the Geth are much cooler. These guys aren't as aggressive, I guess you can say. The other types are Rockmen, the Slug people, the Zoltan, which is basically like, what's his name? I got Mr. Universe, I think it's Mr. Universe. I'll probably put the correct name on the screen when I edit this video, but from Watchmen. They are radioactive and provide they basically replace a power source on your ship, and you'll see what the power sources are later. Then there's the Mantis, which is exactly as it sounds, Mantis people. And who's left? Who am I forgetting? I have a feeling I'm forgetting someone, but anyway. So in this screen it shows you the type of ship, the layout, your weapon systems. We have a missile launcher that consumes ammo, and a burst laser there that doesn't consume ammo, but it takes time to charge. These are the different subsystems that you're gonna have, and let's rename this the Arrow. Ha! Didn't see that one coming, did you? Let's rename him SK, and rename you. I'm gonna put this guy on Shields, so let's call him Shields. And let's make this a girl, Nikita, for weapons. Alright, that works out. Normal mode. Let's start. The data you carry is vital to the remaining Federation fleet. You'll need supplies for the journey, so make sure to explore each sector before moving on to the next, but get to the exit before the pursuing rebel fleet can catch up. Alright, so that's basically the story. You can control using mostly your keyboard, but it is a mouse-based game. Right now I'm in pause mode, so I'll unpause that. When you start out with the game, pro tip, disable your medbay power source and put it into whatever primary system like engines. And don't forget about your engines, because the engines, the higher amount of power or upgrades you put to the engines, the better chances you are to survive because of the sheer evade chance. So for example, if I had no engines whatsoever, I can't evade, I can't move, I can't jump to a new system. Yeah. 1, you get 10% evade. 2, you get 15% evade. And if you actually put somebody to manage the engines, you get a bonus of 5%. But for now, because I have 2 engine bars, I want to put someone in my weapons bay, because in the weapons, when they're in there, it takes less time, just a smidge, for them to charge. Same deal with shields, and the pilot, obviously. Each person has the ability of leveling up. Piloting, you just have to evade 15 times. Engines, you have to evade 15 times. Shields, you have to take 55 shield hits. 65 hits by you for weapons. You have to repair 18 subsystems, I think. And 8. The combat is when your enemies try and board you, which it happens quite often. So for the start, this is your upgrade screen. You can buy more power bars, which you need for your primary systems. You can upgrade your primary systems. Right now you have 2, 2, 1, 1, 3. You can add 1 for each. And then your subsystems, they don't require reactor power. They have their own. But don't forget about them, because, I mean, the first thing you ever want to do is add blast doors. Because if you encounter a sector that's primarily Mantis, for example, they like to board a lot, and when you have level 1 doors, they can just walk through the door. The door doesn't know the difference between an enemy and a friendly. So upgrading to blast doors means they have to fight their way through the door to get to the next room, which will be useful in many ways, as you'll probably see. So power up your weapons before you go on to the next sector, because if you go to the next sector, you have to turn on your weapons if you don't pause immediately on the screen. So yeah, let's get started. And there's a store right off the bat, which is useless to me since I only have 10 scrap. Scrap is the monetary unit for this game. We start off with 15 fuel, which I used 1 just now, 8 missile ammo, and no drone parts. And drones you can control. Like, this guy has a drone, but I don't know what type of drone he has. So we'll find out here shortly. Blah 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 blah. Pirate. Crew managed to keep barely operational. Oh, he managed to try and shut down my engine. So you'll encounter random. This is like completely random. I've actually died on the first star system. So when I mean random, it is ridiculously random. And so for this one, he managed to shut down my engine. So I just lost that power bar, or the use of the power bar. I didn't lose the power. And now I can put it into the med bay if I really wanted to, but I just lost 5% of evade chance. So he has 1 shield. Let's see. I'm just gonna Artemis. I'm not gonna even Artemis. I'm just gonna. Oh no, I'm gonna Artemis. Okay, that wasn't cool. So he just launched a boarding drone at me. I was wondering what drone he was gonna have. There are drones that circle you and fire at you. There are drones that act as defense drones. There's system repair drones that move around the ship and fix things faster than the normal crew does. This is a boarding drone. 1, he creates a hull breach, so you'll lose air through there. 2, it's a boarding drone, so he attacks the subsystem or any person that's in the area. So luckily he moved out of this room, because if I shut down his drone control unit and this guy shut down in here, I wouldn't be able to fix that hole, but he'd sit there until I kill him, which will take a long time. So let's see. He's gonna try and take down my engines, which are already useless anyway, and oh well, that's nice. Fires can be vented of oxygen, so that they don't cause any more problems. And he has a missile launcher, which is wonderful. Alright, so now I've... Oh no, that was bad. Done that. gonna send these two guys to go and fix the oxygen really fast. Make sure the drone bay again. Right. Oh, snap! Get out of there. Oh man. Alright, so I got a heal here. He's still firing missiles, which is really annoying. I don't want to waste too many Artemis missiles because the Artemis missiles take a lot of... they take ammo, and I don't want to waste that. Alright, so I've destroyed him. Unfortunately, the drone's still here, which is absurdly annoying. So what we're going to do is we're going to send all three of these guys over here to take out this drone. Then I'm going to send this guy back to the pilot room after we take care of this drone. And use these two to repair this hole in my ship that's bleeding out oxygen. Alright, let's go. I'm going to open up the doors so that it helps alleviate the oxygen loss. Or it's supposed to. Apparently it didn't, which baffles me. Close all the doors. Medbay's still powered up. Now the NG ship is really cool because the medbay, as long as it's powered, it has NG medbots or something like that. That along those lines, that automatically heals your crew. Shut down that. Put in engines. Oh, I have 20 scraps. So the first thing I'm gonna do is to blast door. So the reason that guy was able to leave the room was because I had level 1 door, so he just waltzed through it. Now he has to shoot through the door the next time to get through. Anyway. Yeah, so it automatically heals no matter where you are on the ship, which is really nice. Blah, 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 blah. Welcome to our beacon. Small fee, yeah, screw you. Screw you, pirate. So I'm going to pause, take a look. Doesn't have any drones. He has a beam weapon. You can tell because there's like these two focus nodes here. And a laser weapon. This looks like, I think, a level 2. So it's similar to mine. Mine has these two red things here. So it might be a level 1. We'll find out here shortly. So I'm going to just put burst laser on weapons. I'm not going to even bother using the Artemis missile. He only has one thing of shield. So as long as I'm accurate, which we'll find out here in a second, he's going to use his beam. Oh, it is a level 1, so it only fires once. I don't care that you just damaged my med bay. Now the beam can't get through my shield. They can't get through shields unless it's like a glaive beam or an upgraded beam. It has piercing potential. Oh, no, you don't. That was a bit framey. So let's see. You can see how weapons is going up and up. So the less Artemis missiles you use, the better, because as you move on through the game, you'll get a better weapon system, like an ion bomb or a bomb in general, and those take missile ammo. There's also the ability to oh wow, I'm not paying attention here. Not paying attention. I need to set this to auto fire. Sorry, that was stupid of me. So I'm not worried at all, so I'm just going to tell this guy to repair, because it's always good to have guys that repair. So practice, I'm not even worried. Should be worried. Why aren't you auto-firing? Alright, you're done. You're done. You're done. Now it should auto-fire, because there's yellow target system. 2 missiles, 1 drone part, 10 scrap. Nah, just die. I don't care. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.